Great to be here. It's great to be here. Let me put off my music. At this hour of the day, I always listen to some uplifting music because sometimes my work gets intense and I just need to cool off. So it's great to be here on the Candid Money Talk. I'm very excited. Let me just check that we are streaming in from our social media channels. Yes, we are. So this is good. So I'll get started. On today's Q&A session, we only have 30 minutes, and my work is to ensure that we answer the question for the day so that everyone who accesses this feels satisfied and it addresses the money pain. That's what we are here to do. So I'll start by introduction. By the way, thank you for the comments, for the phone calls. I appreciate. And we are in this together. Money is a journey. Yeah, it's a journey with ups and downs. And when we are in this space where we are encouraging each other, we are forging on towards something better, it's very exciting. So the Candid Money Talk is a Q&A forum where we answer your questions around money. I'm Edith Sidondo. I'm a certified money coach. I help professionals to multiply their earnings. Yeah, multiply their earnings using their education, their experience, their expertise to create founder-led service-based businesses that not only gives them money, but equally frees up their time as they consistently increase their flow of income. So that is what we are all about at Profit Acumen. And the question for today is it possible to overcome an impossible situation with money? Is it possible to overcome impossible situations with money? And the person who was asking this was asking in the context of debt. Debt is heavy. It is burdensome. Like what you're seeing on this photo, yeah? The burden of carrying debt. It's with you every single day. You wake up, it's there. Like right now, we are approaching a month end. This is the week of the month of September is ending. And I can imagine the debt is knocking on your door or on someone else's door, somebody you know. So for this person, they found it an impossible situation. Why? Because every single day, they can't stop thinking about their debt. So the mere thought of money makes you feel pain, discomfort, uncertain. You feel money is a burden. So impossible money situations like defaulting on your debt obligation, living on a constant debt cycle, you can change them. Yeah. And for me, it's a situation I've been in. Yeah. Where the debt has come and you actually have no money and you don't have it completely. Yeah. So impossible debt can be heavy. It can be a heavy emotional burden. It can cause mental pressures and depression. Yeah. And I often say that money is one thing that it still remains a taboo subject. People don't talk about their money situation. Yeah. So even you can be very close to somebody, even husband and wife, they don't openly speak about money situations in some marriages, right? So money is still a taboo subject. And what are the implications? When things are not going right, you find you carry that burden alone. The heavier part is just on you, quiet. So people can tell you, pray for me. I've been diagnosed with this and the other disease. But people would hardly tell you, pray for me. I have a letter from the bank or from these lenders who are on my case on this or the other. keeping quiet. What does then that cause in our financial well-being a ladder? I borrowed this from the money coaches of Canada, and it causes a situation of stage 1, where you are in financial chaos. Your emotions are fear, guilt, shame. Maybe you begin avoiding, abdicating, or you even now start spending, or get into a state of giving up, where you just spend and just spend to forget. And this causes conflict, inner conflict, and family conflicts come from this. So you are in a state of either financial chaos, financial avoidance. Yeah? You feel overwhelmed. You feel confused, insecure, all that. Yeah? So the idea is, the question is it possible to move from this stage 1 and 2 and begin moving into stage 3, 4, 5, and eventually 6 and 7, where now I begin to turn the impossible into something that is more possible to manage. I relieve myself from this debt burden. Is that possible? So it begins with understanding your numbers. In one of the sessions, the previous sessions, you can access them through our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, look for Candid Money Talk, and you'll access the previous episodes. In one of them, I spoke about knowing your numbers. Numbers never lie. Yeah? The starting point in changing the impossible into possible is to understand your numbers. How much is my debt? And here I'm not talking about just the big debt. You may have a mortgage. So the mortgage is the one stressing you, but you're not looking at it that you also have some smaller debts. You may have Fuliza, you may have credit card, you may have Circle loan, you may have a friend, a loan from a friend, a family member. You may have Shylock, loan from Shylock, personal loan, car loans. All those are debts. They are money owed to somebody else. How much is it? Yeah? For you to stay on top of all that you owe, you need to create a list of all your debt and track them regularly. Yeah, I was in a situation where a client was telling me that a credit card is not debt. Yeah, because often they pay it. They pay it at the end of the month. And for them, that is not debt. It is a debt. Yeah. And for sure, until they were not able to pay it, then they realize that it's a debt. So put a list of all your debts. How much is it? How much am I being asked for every single month? When you don't have that holistic picture, it's difficult to deal. Yeah. Have a full picture. What is that I owe? Maybe because your credit card obligations are heavy, your consumables are heavy. That is simply why you're not able to meet your installments. So until you put it down and have the full picture, it's difficult to be able to deal with your debt realistically. Then make your debt your money goal. Yeah, make it a goal that you set yourself to achieve. Yeah, put it there as a number that you're ready to deal with. Then put a plan in place, and consider speaking to your lenders so that they don't put you under pressure. Because the constant phone calls, the constant follow-ups, the letters, all these things put you under pressure. They affect you emotionally and mentally. And yet, you are the vessel that is supposed to change this. So put a plan in place and speak to your lenders. Even if things are not clear, just put together something. Yes, something that can give you some sense of direction. Yeah. For instance, I work at this place. Maybe I need to do something extra. Put some plan in place that will activate your mind to start thinking of a way forward than staring at the debt and getting scared every day. and there's no way forward. Yeah? Then think of all the options that I have. I am educated. I have this experience. I have expertise. Or maybe I can start supplying some vegetables, or I can start farming, or I can start doing this or the other. Of all these options that I have, which one is the best? Which one will give me the most money? Yeah? What is the best option out of this? And what more can be the best option? Yeah? You start with what you have, where you are. Yeah? Start with what you have, where you are. Often you find we think what we don't have, that is where our answers lie. It's possible to get out of debt with what you have. And the best option is to generate more money. Yeah? Taking more debt to pay debt just leaves you in a bigger hole. You need to generate more money. Yeah? Use what you have to maximize your earning ability. Yeah? So, what do you have? At some level, all of us have something. Whether you've perfected it through education, whether you've perfected it through your experience, or you are an expert naturally in something. That which you have has a financial value. It has a financial value. So first, it starts with knowing, what do I have? How can I tap into it to find its monetary equivalent? Because money comes from within. Sometimes we get tied into spaces that we don't like. I've met people who say, I don't like my job. I don't know where I wake up to every day. It is only you who can change it. And the first step to change it is to realize what you have within you. Yeah? Your valuable financial assets. Yeah? So even if you have these valuable financial assets, the idea is to turn it into a great business idea. And that needs a strategy. Why the strategy? Because it needs to maximize your earning ability to enable you deal with your debt obligations. It needs to give you multiple streams of income. It needs to allow you to live your desired lifestyle. I don't know what your desired lifestyle is, but many people have never accessed it. And most probably, with the way you're doing things right now, you may never access it. Yeah? You may just continue being on an hamster wheel, on a treadmill of work, pay bills, sleep, weekend entertainment if you have the money, and repeat, just on that hamster wheel. Yeah? You need to access your desired lifestyle, and money is a key driver of whether or of the kind of life you'll be able to access. So the strategy behind it, to maximize your earning, to multiply your income streams, and live your desired lifestyle. So nailing your money goals, for you to pay that debt, it needs a strategy. No guesswork, no wishful thinking, no praying about it and just hoping in an emptiness. Yeah? You need to put certain action behind it. So you must be willing to pivot. If what you've been doing all these years is still leaving you in a state of money is still not enough, I'm in a state of debt, it means something needs to change for you to access that which you desire. Yeah, things will not change by themselves. It is you who needs to change it. Yeah, and to change that, begin by signing up for the Get Paid for Your Expertise bootcamp. I get always so excited, and well done to the people who have already signed up for this bootcamp. It's an exclusive session for professionals, employed in business and those in career transition, who are very intentional to unlock their earning power using what they already know and love doing. How do you turn that idea, that talent, that skill into its monetary equivalent? That is what we'll do at the bootcamp. We'll help you discover what is it? What is that you have within you that you can turn into money? Then define, who is it for? Who are you meant to serve? Who is holding your money, right? Then design it. And this is the most interesting part. Craft your idea into an ideal business using what you know and love doing, and design it in a way that it not only puts money in your pocket, it equally frees up your time. You find it's so many people find it very difficult to have both worlds. Either I have time and I have no money, or I have money and I have no time. So that is where designing comes in, because designing that skill into using a business model that allows you to access more time, yeah, more time with consistent flow of income. I find this part so interesting because this is what helped me to access my own desired lifestyle, modeling my business. Then deliver. Where do you find the people who are in need of your service? Very interesting. To start your journey by grabbing this free user guide for professionals, get paid for your expertise.profitacumen.com. So go to that link, grab your free user guide, and get to learn how to increase your earning ability using what you already know and love doing. So when is the bootcamp? The bootcamp is on 30th of September, 12 p.m. This coming Friday. I'm so excited and very much looking forward to this session. Why am I excited? Because I see what it does to professionals, people who are stuck, yeah, people who had great skill, and they put it aside and say, let me just do maybe chicken farming. Why? Because it looks like the most low-hanging fruit. How much does it give you? How is it connected to your money goals? How much of your debt has this paid? You realize you're just moving on the same spot. Yet you have an ideal skill that can give you very good money. Yeah? Many professionals are doing that to themselves. They don't know that that which they have within them can actually be turned into even more money than what they earn in a salaried job. Yeah? 30th of September, 12 p.m. East African time. It's a virtual session. You lock in 4 hours from 12 to 4 p.m. And in there, we'll be crafting your ideal offer and designing it so that it gives you both time freedom and financial freedom. So how much is this? I need to change this. This is $64. It should be $64. Let me just change that so that it doesn't confuse people because the rates have changed. So it's $64. That is 7,552 Kenya shillings, right? And there are professionals who have signed up for this at the last minute and paid the full price of 25,000. Yeah? So this is just not money that you're paying for a seminar or a training. No. This is about changing your life. You're investing in yourself. Yeah? To tap into that which you have within you that can change your life forever. I always tell my clients that I wouldn't be where I am today. What saved my life, what removed me from very serious money pains was what I teach. Yeah? Using what you have within you and turning it into its monetary equivalent using a business model. That is what I teach. Why do I teach it? Because it saved me. That is what gives me energy to be in these videos every single day. Yeah, because I'm teaching something I'm so passionate about, because it saved my life and that of my family, right? $64, 7,552 Kenya shillings, a 70% discount, and you're in the boot camp. And we only want 20 professionals. Why? Because the work we do in there is intense. We can't afford to have so many people in one go. And that's not all. This comes with amazing bonuses. Bonus number one is a skills monetization workbook. It's a very useful tool during the implementation process in this bootcamp. I always say that the bootcamp is not a session where you come and listen and take notes. No, we implement as we go, so that by the time you leave, you are clear on the offer. We launch it. All you need to do is to take it to the market. So you need this skills monetization workbook. Very useful. Bonus number two is a financial well-being ebook, a simple start guide to elevate your financial well-being with the 5 key pillars to elevate your financial well-being. Bonus number three is a practical purpose guide. Yeah, it helps you know what is that you are uniquely designed to do. That is where your money lies. That is where you keep leaving money on the table, right? Many people are broke. Many people are having money pains, yet they are sitting with very noble skills within them. Your practical purpose guide. That is bonus number three. Bonus number four is a money mindset workbook. I hear this a lot from my clients, and I equally struggled with it. Oh, I know that is a good idea, but I fear. I fear, what if I've never done that before? Mindset. Yeah, a very useful tool to help you to transmute your idea into its monetary equivalent. I keep saying that the next video will be on fear is the worst financial advisor. It's stopping many people on their tracks from accessing their dreams. So you just let your dreams slip by because of fear, right? Money mindset. And lastly is bonus number five, get paid for your expertise learning hub for professionals who have done the bootcamp. This space, you can't afford to miss this. If your desire is to change your money story, you need to be in the right space. It really contributes to your output, to the results that you see. So people in this hub are so intentional about changing their money story. It's a space you need to get into, because in there you benefit from the energy of the others. You actually see people making the impossible possible, and that puts you on the driver's seat of your money story. So you are the creator of your own reality. I didn't like hearing this when I first heard it, because I heard it when I had so much pain. And then someone is telling me that I'm the creator of that. But right now I look back, I find so many things within me created the pain I was going through. So if you want a different reality around your money, you can create it. That is the beautiful thing. And the beauty is the person speaking to you equally created a different reality from a reality of money pains. Yeah? So it's you, only you can make the impossible possible for yourself, for your loved ones. Money was not meant to be a pain. Money was not meant to be something you think of and you are in darkness. You are uncertain. You wonder, I know I want this, but how can I get it? I know I would love to travel here and there, but how can I do that? And I have school fees. People have just released children to school. School fees has to be paid. Yeah. So it's always a time of pull and push. Why money was not meant to be that, but it's only you who can make yourself access the life you want. It is possible. Yeah, it's very possible. So Lock that time. Take leave. Do what it takes. Yeah? Work extra hours so that those 4 hours, you lock them in to invest in yourself. It is worth it to do something for yourself that can change your life forever. My life changed forever. Yeah? It has never been the same. Never been the same. Why? Because of this same information that I share. And I share it happily because many people are in pains because they don't know. They don't know. Just knowing what you're supposed to do, having that clarity is enough to get you on the right trajectory. So remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Candid Money Talk, or look for Edith Sidondo and subscribe to our channel, and you'll get to access all the other very useful learning materials around money that can help you to improve your money dynamics. Great. And with that, I finish. And I'm so excited